Hi guys, welcome back to another reading vlog, and it is April 11th, which is a Sunday, and it is the start of my reading vlog, obviously. Let's get into what I've been reading so far and my thoughts on the books. Starting off is Wicked Fox by Kat Cho, and I'm definitely going to say I do like this book, but it hasn't wowed me yet. I mean, I'm not that deep into it. I'm like past 100 pages and I'm waiting to be wowed so far. I'm just waiting for that wow factor. So when that happens, I'm definitely gonna be intrigued. It's just I've heard this plot, I've heard this trope, I've heard this story about nine-tailed foxes so many times in like the media that I consume, such as K-dramas. So I'm just waiting for Kat Cho to make it her own and to put that twist that everybody's talking about that intrigued them. So I'm waiting to be intrigued also. Definitely got to say it's giving 3 out of 5 vibes. I'm liking it. It's a fun read so far. So hopefully it picks up and it just has that unique spin that I'm waiting for. And then I'll be hook, line, and sinker. Okay, next up is The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner. I think it's Penner. That sounds about right because there's 2 N's. This book is definitely a fun read also. I'm waiting to be intrigued also for this book. It's very fun, as fun as it can be when they're talking about death a lot. And there's a lot of depressing moments in here, but I'm having fun reading it because the writing is really good in my opinion. I'm definitely intrigued. I'm just waiting to be wowed. I feel like it's dragging so far and I'm halfway through this book. I just hope it picks up because it's interesting, but I feel like I've heard this story before. I'm just waiting for that intriguing moment that has me also hook, line, and sinker. So yeah, definitely giving 3 out of 5 vibes, same as Wicked Fox. Cannot wait for this book to pick up. I'm loving the character descriptions, the fashion. I'm loving the setting, which is London, which is a place that I really wanted to go to for university, for college. Oh, love, love, love. So yeah, that's the update for the books that I've been reading. I have to clean up my room, especially my bathroom. So I'm going to get into some cleaning, and while I'm cleaning I'm going to listen to Felix Ever After on Scrib. Oh my gosh, can you guys see that? Hello? Well, I'll just put it here. When I'm done with cleaning my bathroom and cleaning my room and listening to Felix Ever After, I'm going to get back into The Lost Apothecary. And then I'm going to try to get to page, 250. And then after I get there, I'm going to go into Wicked Fox and try to get past 200 also. Oh, I forgot. So I wanted to start off this vlog with an unboxing. So I recently got the iPhone, So I recently got the iPad Pro 11-inch 2020 edition, and I'm definitely loving it. I will insert clip now. So basically, this beauty is 11 inches, obviously, and she is huge, she is nice, and I bought it for my business because doing traditional art is so money pinching, like penny pinching. It's so expensive trying to buy paints and trying to buy paintbrushes and pencils and the Micron pen refills. So I decided that I should invest in this and start my digital art journey, and I've just been loving it so far. I started a piece and that should be up by the end of this vlog because I'm using that piece to introduce the reopening of my shop. So yeah, I also bought it so that I can edit my videos on there because I'm tired of having to use up space on my phone so that I can edit. So I'm deciding to shift everything towards my iPad. I'm so excited. And then I also got the Apple pencil, so of course I could draw on Procreate. I mean, there's always dupes that you can look into, but I decided to go with the Apple pencil, and that's basically it. I can drag this on for so long, but I just unboxed those two on Friday. I'm just waiting for the keyboard and the screen protector and the protector for the pencil and various other items that are coming in the mail. So yeah, look out for those unboxings throughout this week because they should all be coming within this week. All right, so I'm gonna get to cleaning and okay. As you guys saw in the earlier clip, I'm getting ready. Well, I was getting ready because I need to film my March wrap-up video today, and I just did some quick makeup to match the vibe of my shirt that I'm going to be wearing in the video. And I did not film for the rest of Monday, and I didn't film yesterday because a lot had went down. I ended up hurting myself, and there was just a lot of drama on Monday. And then yesterday I didn't feel like filming. I was exhausted and it was just a lot. I ended up not reading anyways, so well, I did read a little bit like later when I went out with my mom to an appointment. So I did end up, as I said, reading yesterday, and it was late night, around 5 to 11 o'clock at night. I got some reading in for the Lost Apothecary. So I am up to page 200 in the Lost Apothecary. It's definitely still giving the 3 out of 5 star vibes. It's definitely a fun kind of read. Nothing really intriguing, nothing standing out, nothing really popping, you know. I was hoping that when I reached the 200 page mark, because this book is pretty short, it's like 300 and something pages, that it would pick up, but it's not picking up at the 200 page mark. So I mean, it's getting there, but it's not really surprising. It's something that's like, okay, I expected that, but I love how the author is talking about it. And then for Wicked Fox, I did not reach the 200 page mark that I wanted to reach, but I am up to 160, which is 40 pages away from the 200 page mark. And I definitely have to say this is starting to become a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's picking up, unlike the Lost Apothecary, and I'm really loving it. I'm starting to see how Kat Cho is making this myth, this used story, like this used plot, hers, and I'm definitely coming to love every single character within this book. I'm coming to hate certain characters. There's just so much intriguing moments going on so far, and I can't wait to progress further. I did not make any progression with the audiobook for Felix Ever After, and I did not make any progression in A Beautiful Mind, A Beautiful Life. So I'm going to film this video, and then I'm going to try to make some progressions in the Lost Apothecary, because I want to finish that book today, because there's like 100 and something, maybe a little less amount of pages left in that book. So I'm gonna try to finish the Lost Apothecary today, and then for Wicked Fox, I'm going to try to get past the 200 page mark, and then for Felix Ever After, I'll try to do any type of progression in that audiobook. Yeah, that's basically it. So I'm gonna go film now, so I'll see you guys later. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I am doing my March TBR wrap-up video. This is long overdue. I'm literally doing... So I just finished recording the video. As you can see, I've changed my top and everything. So now I'm gonna start editing my clips on my iPad. So excited to get that up today. So yeah, let me stop talking in circles and whatnot and get straight to doing what I gotta do. So I just got 2 packages and I'm gonna open them on camera. So I got a paper screen protector for my iPad, so when I draw on it, it's not, it's just so it's easier to draw on my iPad. Then I also got a little rubber sleeve for my pencil, my Apple Pencil, so it doesn't get dirty. And then finally, I got those sticky tabs that everybody talks about from Amazon. And then moving on, I got a package from Barnes & Noble. It'll be the books that I ordered from the beginning of this month. So the first book I pulled is The Ladies of the Secret Circus. And if you watched my most anticipated video, you know this is one of my most anticipated books. And I got the hardcover. Gasp. Ooh, I'm excited. And it's a thick book too. I like this yellow, this golden yellow. Very beautiful. I see Yolk. Oh, this is one that I'm very hyped about because everybody talks about the hardcover edition, and that's exactly what I got. So look, it has the hands. All right, let's see. It's stunning in person. It's so stunning in person. Like, look at that. That is gorgeous. Oh, cannot wait to dive into this book. Then finally, another most anticipated book from that video. I need y'all to see this before I talk. Okay, why are 2 of my favorite colors together? One red and now red on black again. This hardcover edition is so pretty. All right, that is all for the unboxing. So I'll see you guys when I see you guys. All right, hey guys, it is April 15th, a Thursday, and I'm going to catch you guys up on what happened on Tuesday and Wednesday. So on Tuesday, I had started some vlog clips, but I never really caught you guys up on what went down and my progress with both books. So I had said I was going to finish The Lost Apothecary on Tuesday, but I ended up finishing it yesterday and I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It's a pretty good book. It's a lot more interesting than I was letting on and talking about when it came towards this book. Yeah, it actually turned out to be pretty good, and I have no bad commentary on this book besides the fact that the beginning was a little slow for me. I felt like the story building, you know, the character development in the beginning was a little bit too much at times. I wish that it was a little less and it had jumped right into the story that was so very intriguing from the middle until the end. I wish we got more of that story because I feel like after all that character building, it was like abruptly wrapped up in a way, but also the perfect like ending at the same time. I don't know. The story was pretty quick, so I felt like the ending being quick was just a little bit of a perfect ending. However, I wish that the sequence of events was a little bit more seamless. So I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Definitely would recommend reading this book. It's probably not going to be for everybody because what I got from the book, somebody might not get from the book. If you want to check out my Goodreads review, I have a link down below where I went in depth about how I felt about this book and the things that I gathered from the book in general, because there was a lot of symbolic elements within this book and I very much appreciated that. Also, just the strong women leads that were in this book were very much amazing. Now for Wicked Fox, I almost got up to the 200 page mark that I had set in the book, but right now I'm up to page, I believe, 165, and I have a long way to go before I reach the 300 page mark that I had spoke about. For Felix Ever After, I am still at 11% on Scrib for the audiobook, and now I'm going to pick up another book. I think I'm going to pick up The Dream Daughter, or I might pick up Ladies of the Secret Circus, because I need something also within the same vibe as Lost Apothecary, because Wicked Fox is a romance and The Lost Apothecary is like a mystery thriller type of vibe, and then Felix Ever After is contemporary. So I'm going to pick up a thriller and just get a similar vibe for that sequence. So I have a thriller, I have a romance, and I have contemporary. All right, I will not be getting any reading in today. It is wash day for me. If you cannot tell, I have a bonnet on.
Ma'am, I'm sure they can see the bonnet.
And for the last few clips, even though they were in the morning, I had my hair out. I'm getting my hair done, and I need to take out my braids and wash my hair. And if you know any black person in your life, woman to be exact, any black woman in your life, you know that wash day is very intense and it's very very structured, and there's just certain rules that we follow and certain things that we do. As I said, a sequence of things that we do in order to ensure that our hair is properly taken care of, even after being removed from the protective hairstyles. So I'm probably going to get some more listening in for Felix Ever After, because majority of what I'll be doing will make it hard for me to do physical reading. So now I'm gonna go pull out my hair, and then I'm gonna go wash it and do some treatments and just vibe. Well, try to vibe while washing my hair, because as I said, a very time intensive project. Every time is wash day for me. So yeah, all right. As you guys saw in the earlier clip, like a few minutes ago, I am learning Korean. I have been doing that for like a couple of years now, but I just started that program a couple months back, and now I'm deciding to pick it up again and continue now that I have my arrears in order again. So yeah, I just have this notebook that I've been learning Korean in, so I decided to pick it back up and just start from where I left off. So yeah, so the last clip you saw of me updating you guys about my reading was when I finished The Lost Apothecary. It's been a few days since then, and I haven't really picked up a book in a while. So I still haven't made progress in Felix Ever After. My audiobook is still in a stagnant place, but I intend to get back to reading now that, again, everything is stable and all of the busyness for my business is now settled. I can get back to reading. I did end up reading 2 chapters yesterday on the 17th, which was a Saturday, and that was for Wicked Fox. I did end up reading 2 chapters in Wicked Fox, and it was pretty good. I'm definitely leaving myself on a cliffhanger, but I'm gonna jump back in it right now. I'm loving that it's picking up and giving that twist that I was hoping for. It's definitely becoming more of a story that's unexpected for me, and I love that. So cannot wait to get farther into this book. Definitely loving it. As I've said before, the whole nine-tailed fox plot trope, I've watched so many K-dramas, I've seen so many stories, and I've read so many books with that trope. So it's refreshing to see this, just this fantasy version that Kat Cho has come up with. It's really nice. I mean, of course, it's the same romance plot, but the way she's going about it is very nice and refreshing, and I very much like it. For Felix Ever After, I think I'm just going to just pick up that audiobook whenever I feel like it. I don't want to set a time on it. It's only gonna make it worse, because every time I say I'm gonna listen to it, I end up not listening to it. So I'm just gonna vibe with that audiobook and just pick it up when I can. So as I said before, I'm gonna get back into Wicked Fox, and then I'm going to try to start another book. But before I get into that, I have some last minute things to sort out, and then I'll pick up Wicked Fox, as I said. I keep repeating myself, LOL. Yeah, it's like, what? 2 in the afternoon, so you guys didn't get to see or hear about the beginning of my day, but it was just simple. Woke up, started to study Korean, then got distracted by a studio vlog, then went back to studying Korean, then decided to eat and watch some anime, then went back to studying Korean. So it was just that sequence of events, but now I'm gonna get some reading done for the rest of the day. Oh yeah, I also ended up posting the reveal for my business items that I am dropping soon. So that was also very eventful for today. Yeah. So that was just a whole bunch of twisting and turning and the sequence of events for earlier. So now, as I said, I'm gonna get into some reading, and yeah, that's it. So hey guys, it's been a few hours since I last updated you guys. Like, not even a few, a whole bunch of hours. I even took a nap. I'm just starting on a new art piece for my shop. There's been a piece that's been tugging at my psyche in a way, I guess you can say. I don't know, maybe other artists can like relate. You know, when you have this whole idea for a piece, but you can't really put it into a physical form, but eventually the idea is able to be put into a physical form, and it's about that time to just get it out, let it out. That's exactly how I've been feeling for the past few days. So this piece that I'm working on right now is just the physical form of that idea, that emotion that I've been like harboring for months. So it's just really refreshing to get it down on the page and finally have an executed vision of this piece that I've been dreaming about, reminiscing on. Enough about my digital art journey. So I got a lot of progress done for Wicked Fox, and I am up to page 202, which is the end of chapter 26, which is 47% into this book, almost to the halfway point. I'm very much engrossed in the story. I'm loving the vibe that I'm getting from Myung. Myung is definitely one of the most relatable characters in the book for me. I mean, Ji-hoon is very relatable, but Myung is definitely somebody I can see like a reciprocation of feelings and just her energy. I said I was going to start either Yolk or The Dream Daughter. I decided that I want to start Yolk, but I didn't start it today. I did make progress in Felix Ever After. I'm at 33% in the book now. Definitely still loving it. As an artist, I'm definitely obsessed with the fact that he is an artist and so are his friends. And I can definitely relate to his story a lot, as of in the working hard and having the imposter feeling as an artist and thinking your work is not good enough when you compare yourself to other artists. That's definitely something that every artist goes through. Every artist has that episode, probably more than once, but there's always that one episode that lasts so long, and I feel like that's what Felix is going through right now. So yeah, that's all the updates that I have for you guys at the moment. It is like what, 2 something in the morning, so I'm gonna cut it here and just see you guys tomorrow and update you guys on what is going on in the rest, like later part of this day, like in the later part of this day. So